Welcome to Global Insiders Podcast. I am Ryan, the peripatetic one, bringing you information about opportunities relating to jobs, traveling, and any information that can elevate you to your rightful place in this thing called life. You can find more information and how-to methods on globalinsidersgroup.com. That is insiders with an S. And here is today's show. Hello, insiders. Recently, I had a most fascinating discussion with my friend about college scholarships. It was very eye-opening, so I thought immediately that I needed to share this with the insiders. Because for many of us, we can only study at a university overseas if we get scholarships. Scholarships are very important, but so many persons are ignorant to the opportunities that are available. So in today's episode, I will give you the first steps to take if you are planning to attend college, especially in the United States. First, there are many scholarships that are available, but the truth is there is no one-size-fits-all scholarship. Education level, cultural background, country you are from, and even your sex can determine the type of scholarship that you will be able to receive. So please bear in mind that each scholarship has its own prerequisites. So as I preach each time on this podcast, please do your own research. Let's scoop up some of the meat and dive in. Where should you start to look for scholarships? Well, you should go to the school's website. So, of course, if you're going to apply to study at a university somewhere, you should have an idea of the school that you want to study at. So that is the first place that you should start. This is advice that is not just based on my research, but this is also consistent with Nikisha's advice in episode 2. She studied nursing at Georgia State. If you haven't listened to that episode, I do implore you to do so because she gave some great tips. You should also listen to Janelle's episode, which is episode 12. She gave some great tips also. And she focused mostly on studying in Europe, especially Sweden. Laferne in Canada also gave some great tips, and Melissa in America also spoke about scholarships, and they are episode 8 and 20 respectively. If you do not want to go that route, you can then go to institutions that fund international students. Luckily for you, I started this research and I have found some interesting results. So, according to scholars4dev.com, that's scholars number 4 dev.com, Aga Khan Foundation International Scholarship Program is one that funds master's degrees and PhDs. Here's a brief description of what they do. The Aga Khan Foundation provides a limited number of scholarships each year for postgraduate studies to outstanding students from developing countries who have no other means of financing their studies. Scholarships are awarded on a 50% grant, 50% loan basis through a competitive application process once a year. The foundation gives priority to requests for master's level courses, but is willing to consider applications for PhD programs. Next, we have the Joint Japan World Bank Graduate Scholarship Program. The Joint Japan World Bank Graduate Scholarship Program, JJ/ WBGSP is open to women and men from developing countries with relevant professional experience and a history of supporting their country's development efforts who are applying to a master's degree program in any country. But you must try to cover the key areas of development, including economic policy management, tax policy, and infrastructure management. As noted before, they target persons in developing countries. The JJWBGSP scholarship provides tuition, a monthly living stipend, round-trip airfare, health insurance, and travel allowance. Next, we have the American Association of University Women, AAUW International Fellowships. AAUW Fellowship covers master's or first professional PhD studies, but there's one major drawback. They only fund persons who want to study in the USA. I mean, for many of you, this will not be a drawback because many persons want to study in the United States, so this is actually very good. Here's a description. The AAUW, the American Association of University Women, awards international fellowships for full-time study or research in the United States to women who are not United States citizens or permanent residents. Both graduate and postgraduate studies at accredited institutions are supported. Preference is given to women who show prior commitment to the advancement of women and girls through civic, community, or professional work. This scholarship covers $18,000 for master's/professional fellowship, $20,000 for doctorate fellowship, and $30,000 for doctoral fellowship. As usual, please do your due diligence because yes, I can tell you all this stuff, but if you don't check it for yourself, you won't know the full truth. This is just a starting point, and of course, I am not a recruiter at a university. I'm just someone just like you who is doing the research, and I'm giving you that first step. If you'll be studying in the USA, please note that you can get scholarships from the United States government and other institutions in the United States also. If you want further information on this, please go to scholars4dev.com. They have listed well over 20 scholarships that international students can get. So that is scholars4dev.com. And the 4 is as in the number 4. The one that stood out to me the most, however, is the Fulbright scholarship. Of all the scholarships that I looked at, the Fulbright scholarship stood out to me. The Fulbright program is a full scholarship in America for international students who want to pursue a master's or PhD degree. It covers tuition fee, textbooks, airfare, a living stipend, and health insurance. If you did not have much luck with the places that were mentioned earlier, fear not. Please go to /study USA financing scholarships. One more time, that's internationalstudent.com/study_USA/financing/scholarships. Then scroll down to the center of the page, and there you will find a button that says Find a Scholarship. You will then click on that button. This will lead you to a page that says Search Award. There you can do a search for specific awards, or you may use a search filter. There, you can dig deep by filtering. First, you'll have the option, what are you studying? So of course you'd put in your degree or the study that you'd like to go and read for. Where are you studying? And of course that's the place, the country where you choose. So yes, it's not just states, it's also countries. So if you want to study in England, or if you want to study in South Africa or somewhere, you can put that in. Next, where you are from. So yes, those are the filters. I tried it myself, and I must say that I found the experience to be useful. If you are serious about getting scholarships, this resource will most certainly be helpful to you. As stated at the start, studying can be expensive, but if you have your wits about you and you believe in your capabilities, nothing should and certainly can't stop you from inching closer to your goals. If you know about other scholarships, please feel free to email them. That is Ryan@globalinsidersgroup.com. I'll repeat, Ryan@globalinsidersgroup.com. And of course, you can also get in touch via globalinsidersgroup.com. Okay? So good luck, and please come again. All the best. Thanks for listening today. I hope you are inspired. You can find more helpful and motivational material at globalinsidersgroup.com. That is, insiders with an S. You can also keep in touch at Global Insiders on Instagram. See you next time, but remember, you can be your own superhero. Bye.